As Amara stood in the market trying to earn a few coins, a young boy named Chinedu ran up to her. He was out of breath and his eyes were wide with excitement. Amara, come quickly. Something is happening at your hut, he shouted. Amara's heart raced as she followed Chinedu back to her home. The news of Amara's innocence and her pregnancy spread throughout Umuaga like wildfire. Some villagers, filled with compassion, started to help Amara in small ways. They would leave food and clothes by her door, offer her work, and give her words of encouragement. But despite this support, Okechukwu and Ifeanyi's resentment only grew. One night, as Amara lay in her small hut, she heard hushed voices outside. Peeping through a crack in the wall, she saw Okechukwu and Ifeanyi whispering angrily. Fear gripped her heart. What were they planning now? The next day, Amara went to the market to sell some vegetables she had grown. As she stood there trying to earn a few coins, a young boy named Chinedu ran up to her. He was out of breath and his eyes were wide with excitement. Amara, come quickly. Something is happening at your hut, he shouted. Amara's heart raced as she followed Chinedu back to her home. When she arrived, she found a crowd gathered. There, in front of her hut, stood an old woman with a face full of wrinkles. She wore a necklace made of strange glowing stones. The villagers whispered that she was Adaeze, the wandering mystic, who only appeared in times of great need. Adaeze, what brings you to Umuaga? Eze asked, stepping forward with respect. Adaeze's eyes twinkled mysteriously. I have come because the spirits have sent me. There is a great darkness trying to harm this village, and it begins with the suffering of this widow, Amara. The villagers gasped. Adaeze continued, her voice echoing with authority. Okechukwu and Ifeanyi stepped forward. The brothers hesitated, but the crowd pushed them forward. Adaeze looked deep into their eyes. Your hearts are filled with jealousy and hatred. You must let go of your anger and make peace, or the curse of bitterness will bring ruin to your family. Okechukwu and Ifeanyi exchanged glances, their face pale. Adaeze then turned to Amara. Your child carry a special gift within you. This child will bring prosperity to Umuaga. Protect him, for dark forces will seek to harm him. Amara nodded, tears streaming down her face. I will, Adaeze, I promise. The mystic placed her hand on Amara's belly, closed her eyes and whispered an incantation. A soft glow enveloped Amara and then faded away. You are now under the protection of the spirits, Adaeze said. But be wary, danger still lurks. With that, Adaeze vanished into the crowd, leaving the villagers in awe. Okechukwu and Ifeanyi, though humbled, were still not fully convinced. They plotted to rid the village of Amara once and for all, convinced she was a threat to their inheritance. Days turned into weeks and Amara's belly grew larger. She walked tirelessly, her determination fueling her strength. One evening, as she returned from fetching water, she found a small bundle at her doorstep. Inside were herbs, a few coins, and a note that read, "For the child from a friend." Amara wondered who could have left such a gift. She looked around but saw no one. Grateful, she took the bundle inside and placed it carefully on a small table. The next morning, she decided to visit Mama Nkechi. Mama Nkechi, I received a mysterious gift last night. Could it be from the spirits? She asked. Mama Nkechi examined the herbs and coins. These are special herbs, Amara. They will keep you and the baby healthy. Whoever left this gift has good intentions, but be cautious. The spirits work in mysterious ways. As Amara made her way back home, she felt a strange presence following her. She turned around and saw nothing. Heart pondered as she quickened her pace. Reaching her heart, she bolted the door and sat down to catch her breath. Suddenly, a soft knock echoed throughout the room. Amara hesitated but then opened the door slightly. To her surprise, it was a young girl named Ifunanya, known for her kindness. Amara, may I come in? She asked shyly. Amara nodded and Ifunanya entered, carrying a basket of fruits. I wanted to help you, Amara. I know things have been hard for you. Touched by her kindness, Amara invited Ifunanya to sit. They talked for hours, and for the first time in a long while, Amara felt a glimmer of hope. Ifunanya visited often, bringing food and helping with chores. She became a loyal friend and ally, always keeping a watchful eye on Okechukwu and Ifeanyi's movement. One night, as Amara and Ifunanya sat by the fire, Ifunanya whispered, Amara, I overheard Okechukwu and Ifeanyi planning something terrible. They want to drive you out of the village. We must be prepared. Amara's eyes widened with fear. What should we do, Ifunanya? Ifunanya squeezed Amara's hand. Will we gather the villagers who believe in you? We will stand together and show that love and kindness are stronger than hatred. As the moon shone brightly over Umuaga, the bond between Amara and Ifunanya grew stronger. They knew the days ahead would be filled with challenges, but they were ready to face them together, with the spirit of courage and hope guiding their paths. And so, Amara's story continued, filled with unexpected twists and turns as she prepared for the arrival of her child and the battles that lay ahead in the small yet resilient village of Umuaga. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video and want to be watching more interesting African folk tales, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell to notify you whenever I post my videos.